The telegram arrived at the county courthouse on November 3rd, 1889, at precisely 2:47 in the afternoon. Sheriff Hank Mercer, age 51, stood in his office reading the same 5 words over and over. He died 3 weeks ago. The he in question was sitting in Mercer's jail cell at that very moment, breathing, eating, speaking. The man had been arrested 2 days prior for trespassing on the old Wickham property, a routine matter that should have resulted in a fine and release. Except the suspect had given his name as Thomas Wickham, and Thomas Wickham, according to official records from the state capitol, had been declared dead and buried on October 12th, 1889. Mercer walked to the cell. The man inside looked up with pale, steady eyes. "I told you who I was," he said quietly. "I told you from the start." What happened next would become the most documented case of unexplained identity in Montana Territory history, a case where the living and the dead occupied the same space, where official records contradicted physical reality, where a small-town sheriff found himself enforcing laws that didn't account for the impossible. This is the story of the week. Hank Mercer arrested a dead man, and what it cost him to prove he was right. But like all good mysteries, we need to start not at the end, but at the beginning, before the chaos, before the questions, back when Mercer's world still made sense.